All right, guys. So we're live, guys. Welcome to episode 20 of Chilling with the NY Warriors on this special Friday night. That's right, guys. Friday night and the NY Warriors are live. It's not something normal that we always see, but you know what? I figured since we don't run auctions anymore weekly like that, we're doing once a month. Let's do another show. Especially we have a bunch of stuff that we want to talk to you guys about. And I'm gonna start like I do every show. I'm gonna say the same thing, but I'm gonna go down the line, say what's up to my fellow NY Warriors. And then here we go. Let's start it. All right, boom. There you go. Oh, that was cool. You could do all that, picture, video, the whole 9 yards. All right, so first on the spot right here, we got my main Joker M21 in the house.
What is going on, people? What's up? It's like every day we on this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I like it. And as a matter of fact, since I'm on, I'm introducing myself later on, guys, at 12:30 a.m. past midnight, guys. Check me and my East West whole cast, man. You got Josh, we got James, we got Gomez, and we got the Doom up in Drunken Chat, son. On their channel. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a good one, man. All right.
Yeah, definitely. I don't have the link for them because I didn't I already had the document set up where I copied the links from. But Mike, you can put the link in the chat whenever you get the chance. That way, the guys could have that, the link to that channel, and they can sub it up and prep early. All right. So next week, I got my man, the Art Kemist, in the house.
Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? Yo, it's your boy, the Art Kemist, here with my boys, the New York Warriors. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Welcome. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and let's keep it going.
All right, cool, man. And you are a New York Warrior, bro. So get used to saying that,
I got it.
All right. Next we got my man. I'm glad he's back. We've missed him, and he's been, like I said, he said he's gonna be back on the regular shows, and he's kept his word. We got my man Jeff Johnson in the house.
What's going on, people? Like Biggie said, man, it's good to be back. Good to be back with my brothers. For everybody in the chat, and let's get the show started.
All right. Next we got my man Eli Easy, the Game Hunter.
What's up, everybody? Quick public service announcement. Today's episode is brought to you by These Nuts.
Let me ask you a question, Eli. Do you like your nuts salted or unsalted?
Oh, dang.
Whoa. Whoa. That was funny. And we got last but definitely not least, a man that used to break the internet, a man that get banned from CGC, but a man that keeps breaking his goddamn house. We got my man Market 316 in the house.
Bringing the house down, literally.
How the fuck do I follow these nuts? Start the fucking show. Hello, people. Hello. Friday night, chilling out, my friends, my brothers. Got some topics to talk, so let's get to it.
Yeah, definitely, guys. So real quick, guys, in the description of this video, guys, I have links to a bunch of channels. All my fellow NY Warriors here, their channels are on there, but also some of the groups that we are friends with. 3 Men in the Basement, the group is in there. Their channel, my boys at Pressable Defects, their channel is in there. Who else is there? Spine Ticks, I added my boy Sif Lordy on there. Spine Ticks, up and coming new show, fresh show, real cool people. Guys, sub them up. Their link is in the description as well. Who else is in there? There's a bunch of people there, guys. If you look at the description, there's a whole list there. So if you guys are not checking these guys out, you're missing out on it. Hold on real quick. Let me add somebody to the stream real fast that we were waiting for.
Yo,
we got my man in the house. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, I got a question for Arsenio, man. Yo, when you text somebody, do you text back?
Yeah, I text you back. Let's just right now. I text you already.
Get him.
Son. You are taran. I text you won't text me back. Nah, man, I can't fuck with you, yo.
My bad.
He don't like being stood up like that, man. When he texts you gotta text him right back.
I'm just saying, don't wait like 3 days later.
Oh, my bad. I was busy, but I was working.
Get him.
Like the president does.
I said, also, mira, man. I said, loco. Text me right now.
Yo, man, text Manny.
Captain COVID.
All right, so we got Manny in the house. Manny, what's going on, brother?
What's up, man?
Yeah, besides getting at Arsenio, what's up, man?
Yeah, right.
Man.
Yeah, and you never text me. You never text me back about
did.
that. I answered you. I asked you a question. Never
Dude, you
text
sound
back
like a
about that
couple.
question.
Yeah, man.
You text me.
He
You went
should have been
left.
talking anyway, yo. Because when he
But
texted me, he
anyway.
was like, he was like, "Yo, be ready at 7 a.m. tomorrow." Yo, I'm like, what the fuck, yo? Not even a what's up? What you doing? Like, you know what I mean?
I know you're doing okay, man. I don't need to know. I know you're all right, man. You're a good guy.
All right. So real quick, let me open up the chat real quick. Well, I have it open already because Manny gave me the opportunity, so I didn't have to.
There you go. Open it up.
So I'm gonna give my shout outs to everybody in the chat. So we got the Art Kemist is first in the house. Then we have Las Cruces 1971. Hello from New Mexico. What's up, brother? Thanks for joining us. We got Sif Lloyd in the house. I just finished telling you about his channel, guys. It's in the description below, guys. Comics and Culture. What's up, brother? We have Wookie Father 80 in the house. We have Nico Terra in the house. He's saying what's up to everybody there. So read his message, guys. We have who else in there? We got Agu Rhythm in the house. Jeff G. What's up, Jeff G? Nemesis Prime. What's going on, brother? We got the Comic Forge, Pressable Defects in the house. Lawrence Spinoza. Who else is here? Thunder Comics. What's up, brother? Enjoyed your auction yesterday, man. Dope ass books, you know. I didn't comic. I was watching on my TV, but you had a good auction, brother. Who else we have? We have Hack in the house. You know, Hack
What up, Hack?
and Z Collects, man. They had a dope ass show yesterday, man. So check out Hack also. Who else we have? Hawaiian Punch 72. Go ahead, Mike.
Yo.
What up, brother?
He said it in that accent. We got Big Lion Cat 646. Unfortunately, he can't join us because he's not home. But you know, he's in the chat. So what up, meow meow? We have Gomez in the house. Who else we have in here? We got Universal, what's up, brother? He said, "My warriors assemble." That's right, brother. And Mr. Unknown Comics Guy, what's up, brother? We have him in the chat. Raider Bears in the chat. Who else we have? Damn, we got a lot of people, man. We have Taylor Wind. What's up, brother? He said, "Oh Lord, did I just walk into a super deep combo about texting?" Nah, just Manny came in hot today. You know, he came in hot today. You know, you never know.
He never texts me back.
Oh, he's still about it.
I'm looking
Yo,
at the
text him back, Arsenio.
You know, Art Kemist, you see, that's why he loves you when he keeps like, "Yo, my man, he didn't text me back, man."
No text back,
You know?
man. No text back.
So the moral of this
movies in the
YouTube
house,
show
you know?
is when Manny texts you, you gotta
Yeah,
text him right
had to get
back.
off yesterday too. We actually had to go back and forth looking from my phone to the
Now
TV.
he's looking at his phone. Look at him.
Yeah.
You know.
Pendejo.
And who else? I think that's it. I got up everybody in the chat. So
You talking about that?
so real quick, guys, before we get started, we got a few topics we want to talk
Also,
about.
don't forget you gotta accept Manny's friends request too on Facebook, or he'll say, "Would you please kindly accept my friend request?" Because it was a couple of days and he wrote me that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Art
"Oh
Kemist, he's
shit,
like,
sorry, man."
"Please," you know,
Oh,
Manny
yeah.
loves you because he's mad that you didn't text him. You know how it is.
Yeah.
All right, so real
Word.
quick, guys, let's just go over our sponsors, which are our friends as well. So real quick, we're gonna start with my man Erod 212 Express Combo Pressing Service, guys. Use the Warriors 10 code, get 10% off. You can reach him on Instagram at Erod 212. Make sure you leave that comment Warriors 10 so you can get 10% off. But if you don't have Instagram, you can also email him at expresscbp@yahoo.com. In the subject line, leave Warriors 10. You get the discount. Also, he can submit to CGC and CBCS, guys. But with CGC, he can send it for you and give you his 15% off. So that's a potential 25% off if you choose to submit through him. Also, you can, if you don't have an LCS, a local LCS, you can use Arsenio's wife, Angie. She owns a comic store, skeletoncomics.com, guys. Use discount code NY Warriors and Thoro 10, and you can get 10% off your order. They have everything there from up-to-date books to back issues to Funko Pops, everything comic related, guys. Your supplies and everything are there. So be sure to check them out. And last but definitely not least, we got our friends at the geekshop.com. Again, discount code NY Warriors, get 10% off, guys. You can get your NY Warrior items there, your Lord of the Long Box items there. You can get all kinds of collectibles. Again, they even have Prime 1 Studio statues there. Now they're affiliated with them. So check them out, guys. 10% off of a $600 statue is a nice little discount. All right. So that's it. Ran through our sponsors in like less than a minute, guys. Got it down pat.
You fool. You shouldn't do that.
And you notice I didn't run out of breath. That's a good sign, guys. You like that, right? That's right. Right. Don't worry, guys. This big giant cup right here, that's full of water. So all right, so real quick, one of the Manny, I didn't get a chance to discuss this with you, but you could, I don't know if I mentioned it to you or not, but we were watching the auctions yesterday, you know what I'm saying, that are on And at New York Warriors, we kind of step back from the auctions. I'll be a guest on somebody else's auction, like Thoro's or whatever, or BLC's. But I chose to stop running the auctions as much as we used to because to me they slowed down big time. And I know that the community, not everyone has funds like they used to and all that. And so I feel like I know everyone's going through hard times. I'm going through hard times right now too. So we decided to slow it down and do only one a month. And to be honest, our next auction, I don't even know when it's going to be. We don't have it. I don't have it set a date or anything like that. But while we were watching some of the auctions, I don't want to mention the names of the auctions because that's not what this is about. But this is about what we saw, the little discussion or argument they were having back and forth in the chats there. So we found out that some other, that some auctions charge the panel members to be on the auctions, to be guest sellers on there.
That?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we said, And I'm like, what? Are you kidding? Really? Like, what I mean? Listen, I don't judge anybody's situation or anything like that. But I just, as a guy that runs his own auction and one of the first and oldest auctions still on YouTube, the YouTube combo community, we've been doing an auction for 4 years straight now. I kind of found that like a little messed up. And you know what? The thought has come to my head on that. I'm not gonna lie. We've had discussed that in the past, but we never went through with it because at the end of the day, it just felt like it's something wrong to do. Especially
immoral, man.
Especially some of the guys become your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like how I'm gonna look like letting BLC at the time or Art Kemist, you got to pay me to be on the auction. You know what I mean? I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of fuckery is that? No.
Yeah,
And Mr. Unknown, you're right. Yeah, surprisingly, people get on those panels, and I don't know why. I would
tell them motherfuckers to go fuck themselves. I'm not paying you.
But like I said, we're not gonna mention any names here. But I just want everyone to know that in New York Warriors auction, we've never charged anybody to be on, and and anyone that's on this channel has been on our auction. I don't have too many guests because we have such a big group. I don't like to run a very long. At the time, I didn't like to run a very long auction because my health wasn't all that there at that time, which my health is really good right now. But I didn't want to stay longer than 2.5 hours, 3 hours, because when you have a lot of people, and it takes longer for the auction to run. But even that, when I did have guests like X Collects and just so many of you guys have been on Jeff Silversmith, there was no way I'm gonna be like, yo, you got to give me like 5% or $10 fee or something like that. I've never done that. I just felt like it wasn't,
Yeah, it's not
like I get it. Like I get it why it was done. You know what I mean? You're providing a platform for somebody to make a little money and all that. But and I'm sure I could speak for the guys here that we didn't start doing auctions because of a business. You know what I mean? We started doing the auctions because we need money to fund the hobby, and a lot of us are family men. And although we have expendable money, our expendable money goes to our family first, and then hobby last, right? So what do you guys think? If anybody wants to comment real quick before we move on to the real topic.
I think that's straight up bullshit. But go ahead, man.
I think we shouldn't even comment on that shit. Fuck them.
Yeah.
If you want to be a stupid idiot and fucking pay for somebody to be on somebody's auction, then that's your fucking problem. And then that's it. Keep it moving.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I was gonna say exactly what Manny said, but a little bit more cleaner. You know what I mean?
He said.
Yeah.
But you know what? I do take contributions to my campaign. It's 2020. Gotta get that stuff in.
You're a little late, Jeff. We got 4 weeks, man. You're campaigning late.
Who are you?
Who am I? I've been on YouTube for so long.
Who am I?
For me? Yeah.
Oh, he said, "What's the secret?"
I am.
No, there's no secret. I just, you know what I mean. Like, I've never been on those auctions and all that, so it's not my place to say who's been doing to who. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, and it's their prerogative. If they want to charge people to get on, and if people are going to come on, then you can't blame them for asking if people were willing to pay to come on their show. So that's on them. But as for us, no. Like he said,
hold on, not to cut you off. And another thing that was said there is that certain people couldn't go to other people's auctions to sell because you're selling on their auction. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like you're under contract type shit. Like, ain't nobody signing no contract here. Like
Wow.
you can't tell me
Contract.
if I'm selling here with Biggs,
Right.
Biggs is not gonna tell me, yo, you can't sell with Thoro or you can't
Yeah.
sell with BLC.
Right,
You know what I mean?
It's
Exactly.
about the fun of the hobby. You know.
Oh, you said Texas said Biggs. I'm talking about losing the weight. Oh, what's my secret? So, just I can tell you two things, man. So number one, I didn't have no procedure. All right. So anyone that
Correct.
thinks that, out the window, no procedure.
Smoking crack.
Just straight up, no sugar and no carbs. Right.
Oh,
Sugar was my enemy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Sugar was
know.
my enemy. Yeah. Nothing, no sugary drinks, none of that. Almost completely sugar out, you die completely. And you know, it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of help. I couldn't have done this help without my family, you know, helping me with meals, my sisters, even the guys on this panel here that when I got sick, that they called me and looked out for me after certain days. They didn't hear from me, checking up on me and stuff like that. Erod was with me when I was at my worst, when I almost went to the hospital, you know.
Right, I remember talking about that.
You know, I owe big debt to all of you, you know, all you guys. I couldn't have done this. It takes a whole family and friends to get me through what I got through, you know.
Yeah.
And next year he's gonna be looking like The Rock.
Yeah, you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? And okay, let me just go back real quick before I forget. So I just want everybody to know that, you know, when it comes to like the auctions and all that for the new people, if you're new to the community and you've never done a video, my advice to you is your way into the community shouldn't be coming in as a seller on an auction. You know what I'm saying? Nobody here on this panel and started off as a seller first. You know, your way into the community, even if you're not buying books, make a video, show your collection, show what you have. You know what I'm saying? Make a quick little 5-minute video saying what you read that week or what you bought that week or what's on your pull list. You know, make your way into the community like that, because then people take you more serious as a person that is into the hobby, not just in it to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's my advice to everyone that's new, that's into the new community. The old guys that have been around here for a long time, you guys already know the deal. We all started as showing our hauls, showing our videos. We all started that way, you know what I mean? And I think a lot of new people get it a little twisted because they're coming into the community that's already established and they see that it's full of auctions, including us, and they think that's the way to go, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's join the talk shows, the podcast that we all put on, that everyone puts on, and the unboxing videos that everyone like. Start your way in the community like that. That's my advice. You'll have a better experience and you'll be fine. All right, so real quick, guys. I'll get to the chat in a minute, but so what I was saying about damn, I forgot about what I was going to mention before.
Oh, you got a super chat in the.
Yeah, we got two super chats.
He do real quick, but before he reads that, because we're still on the topic about the auctions. My man Smokey said, "Would you be okay with the host of the auction telling 7 people that they can't bid on other sellers' books unless they give them their info?" Now he's messing with people's money. I mean, I don't see why you have to give people your info to a host of an auction.
What do you mean?
I think he's trying to protect themselves with the trolls and all that, but we can do that without asking for that.
Yeah,
it's usually they, if they win the auction, they have the next round up to you again to pay, and if you don't get that, it's gone. We'll give you a shot, and that's it. Move on.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna tell you guys right now in the chat. We've been doing these auctions for almost 4 years, and I can't even count how many issues we've had. We really haven't had no issues doing these auctions at all. We did have some trolls in there, but we weaned them out right there. You know what I'm saying? But we've never had anything longevity or even if somebody wasn't happy with what they got, everyone here has just, if they wanted to send the book back, they send the book back. And that's it. That's how we do it. Because you know what I'm saying? We'd rather have you as a community member happy and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what could solve all of this?
What,
it's like when we have our auction, the first 10-minute Biggs, he straighten out the rules. He'll tell you straight up what's going on, how the auction works, all that, and that's it. That would I mean, if other people gonna have auction, they should do the same thing. Start at the auction, lay down the rules, tell them what's what, and that's it.
Yeah.
And it's not rocket science.
It's
I
not.
mean, really, it's not
Mhm.
rocket science. Don't make it
Mhm.
it that you have to jump through hoops to go and bid on a book on a YouTube auction because you're trying to protect yourself 4 ways from Sunday. There's gonna be mishaps, there's gonna be issues. You just gotta roll with the punches. And remember, you're doing this because you're in a hobby, you like it, it's for fun, you're hanging out with people that you know and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So just enjoy it like that. If you're gonna treat it like a business, then that's why you're going to be that's why you're going to be miserable. So and that's why you're going to have all these restrictions.
You're weak, man.
When it doesn't
I'm
become
sorry,
fun
bro.
anymore, we wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? When it doesn't become fun anymore, we wouldn't do it. That's the bottom line.
Exactly.
Basically. So all right. So enough about that topic. It just I felt like something that I had to talk about real quick. You know what I mean? Especially when it came to the auctions. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like I just felt like that was a little messed up. You know what I mean? So real quick, yo, we got a couple of super chats because we got my man Jeff Silversmith here with a $10 super chat. He was like, "Yo, I got you right here." he got his $10 fee he's sending you right now. Listen, again with the super chats too. I'm grateful that you guys send them. If you do send them the super chats go right back into the channel, guys. It pays for equipment. I was able to get Mike a new camera for that for his computer. I was able to get Marky his new easel when he needed an easel so badly. You know what I'm saying? It's for upgrades. It pays for like CBCS. It pays for CGC account. It pays for that. It pays for GPA. When people DM me asking me for a GPA from the community, I answer them real quick on it. You know what I mean? The giveaways that I be doing, sometimes I buy them with it, and I give it away. So the money comes right back to it. It's all to enhance the channel. You know what I'm saying? I don't take that money and put it in my pocket and go and spend it splurging drinking. You know what I mean? It goes right back into the channel just to make it as best as possible for you guys. And then also we got another super chat. We got my man Nemesis Prime right here. He said $5 spot on the next New York Warriors auction.
Best believe.
I got you, bro. I got you written down. All right. So you know what happens on this channel right here. When we get the super chat, guys. No.
Make sure you wash your hands before you touch the bread.
Man, he's funny, yo. All right, so. I found another Godzilla one that's even funnier, man. I'm gonna try to load it up for the next one real quick.
But that's all they're doing, the super chat, just to see your Godzilla. That's all it is, man.
Yeah. So also remember, guys, I'm gonna do the giveaway. If you guys watched my video a few weeks back, it's actually at the head of the channel right now. I did a quick little review of the CBCS lab, and at the end of the video, I said I was gonna give it away, and there was special rules in that video that you had to partake. So I'll do that at the end of the show real quick. See who won the slab. And then so we're gonna talk about the first topic, guys. So this weekend was a special weekend, would have been a special weekend. Nemesis Prime knows about it. He posted about it in the in Instagram earlier about it. But this would have been the weekend for New York Comic Con, and for most of you guys on the panel, y'all go every year. And so I figured we could start off on the topics is we've had mass stories about New York Comic Con and funny moments or whatever, and moments that we've met certain celebrities and community members and all that shit. So Manny, he sent me a bunch of pics of stuff, some of the memories of New York Comic Con. So I figured let's talk about it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What are our funniest moments or our best moments that we could remember in New York Comic Con? You know what I'm saying? So if anybody wants to start first, man, they could go right ahead, man.
Fuck it, I'll go. Well, the one year where I met Alex Ross, most memorable because one, I was hanging out with all you guys and everything. I didn't have a ticket for New York Comic Con. I was going to go to the Barnes & Noble in New York City, meet up with Jeff to get our wristbands, and I was going to hang out, go to the movie theater and hang out there and just wait for Alex Ross to show up for the signing. I was going to just spend the day there. Manny, over here, calls me off the cell phone when I'm in the movie theater. Yo, get your ass out of the movie theater. I got you a ticket to New York Comic Con. Boom, bolted right out of the theater and then got a cab, got to New York Comic Con, met Manny inside, met up with everybody, had a great I was like, you guys were already a couple hours in. You're just like, okay, the exclusive is here. This is that. Oh, by the way, I picked you up one of these. I'm like, oh, shit. I just walked in. But that was, I guess I would say if any of all the New York Comic Con, that was the most fun because that was very unexpected because I was going in one route and then turned to 360 and then got home. I don't know what time in the morning. But the main thing was to meet Alex Ross, and that's what we did. So this is the book that he was signing, that you had to buy. I have the other books that he signed, but his signature alone is just amazing. Hold on. Yeah. Oh man, this whole thing's like attached and everything. But
yeah, we all have that book, man. Shout out to you, Jeff. Jeff picked up. He got one done for me too. Yeah.
So I mean, this thing. First of all, this thing weighs a ton, and then also he signed the inside poster.
That's a huge poster. Yeah, I have that poster also signed.
Kill somebody with this book. It's so freaking heavy. But it's all Alex Ross, Marvel.
Yeah. So because of that, that's when me personally, I didn't know this. That's when I found out that he uses, to paint when he does his drawings. He uses a model. He uses a model. Yeah, and he uses a photographer.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's how he does his artwork. So, they both signed the book too, the model and the photographer.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's a big difference.
So that was dope. So you know what, Manny has a story about that too because he has a picture here. Boom, that's right there.
True, but the biggest story out of that show, and Jeff remembers this. So I'm with Jeff when we went to this.
Oh man, don't tell me.
Oh yeah, because this is the highlight of the trip. This is the highlight because this is an unforgettable moment. All right, so we're going in the subway, and I don't know, my dumb ass all day walking around and whatever. I was kind of tired, and I literally forgot how the turnstile works. So, Jeff, how do you explain it? I hit the turnstile.
You hit the turnstile, and it's like
I had my leg up in the air, and I'm literally bent over, about to fall over. I almost did a flip.
Anybody who takes the subway know how to turnstile. You push it, it moves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Marky, it's like he tried to push it and it didn't move, and he just went over, legs up in the air and everything.
I smack on the ground. Jeff goes, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I think so." What the fuck?
Marky was looking like a tourist during that.
Crazy white man. I don't know who this man is, and he's just laughing all the way friggin' home. And that was it. That was
you stole my story, man.
Day, and
crazy.
Boy, my leg was hurting the legs there too. I was fucked up. But
so real quick, guys, we got another super chat here from the Dora 73 with a $5 super chat. He says, "I want to see that Godzilla one more time. I appreciate you guys. You want to see my Godzilla? I give you my Godzilla, bro."
Random.
It's all right. Oh shit.
That's one happy Godzilla.
Yeah, well, you getting a lot of play tonight. Oh man, so that's funny. So real quick, so you know what, Manny also, like I said, right, Manny, you met Alex Ross that day also, but you met him. Yeah. This was at the con, right? Or this was
this is across the street. At the con. It was a separate event. Anybody could have went. You ain't need a New York City Comic Con ticket. Me and Erod went. They capped the line too. So some people didn't get to get his autograph. He was signing more than 3 things. He was signed a book. I got 3 comics signed and a book and a print. So he was very generous. That's pre-COVID.
Do you still have that print?
Nah, actually I gave it to BXPX Collector because he did me a favor. So I gave him the print.
Yeah, the print was this nice Black Panther. It's right really there. Nice.
It's right there.
Oh, right okay.
Yeah, man, I got 3 books signed. I sold one of the books at the con, and then the other 2 got graded.
Nice. Yeah. No, I agree with Manny. He was very generous. I know they said only a limit, but if you threw in a couple of extra, he would sign it. Yeah. I mean, of course, if you bought a whole handful, it's like, here you go. Nah,
No.
he's only going to give you the. But if you threw in like 1 or 2 underneath the 3 that you had or whatever, he was signing them. You just don't have to be a dick. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. He was nice. He was really nice. A real nice guy. I mean, he didn't talk much, but you know, he was. That's how he is.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So Manny has a few pictures here of New York Comic Con. So you know what, Manny, I'll just pick them and you just let me know what you remember.
Yeah, I could even tell you. That was 2018.
This one was 2018. All right.
That was 2018.
So then, if I'm assuming that's because you have the first generation New York Warriors.
Yeah, that's the first generation New York Warriors.
Yeah. So what's up, Gomez? What's going on, brother?
What up? What up?
Hey, what's going on?
You good?
Hey, my broski's in the
Manny.
house.
So Manny.
Yo.
Acknowledge Manny first, bro.
They come and get me.
But the ambulance for
Shit.
What about this one here,
man?
Manny?
Man, don't get
that's
jealous.
the same one.
Yeah, that was 2018 too. Yeah. Erod, the crowd was crazy.
Yeah.
That was.
Look at that. Imagine that
Friday?
now, all COVID and
Saturday.
everything.
I think it was Friday.
Was that like when you're like 10 years younger? Look at that. Dinner.
Yeah. That's Mason's first New York City Comic Con. Little bald head, you know. Now he has hair, but
Yeah, so he was little.
That was last year. Jeez.
Yeah.
That was last year's Comic Con. Yeah, that was Thursday. So I remember I brought them Thursday. A big mistake. I should have brought them Sunday.
Hey,
I got one
you,
here.
bro.
This one's funny right here.
My favorite.
Oh yeah,
man.
that was 2016.
Yeah. I love that con. That was like one of the best cons I ever went to.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, like the guy on our
Baggy ass
guy on
pants, Jeff
Manny's,
guy. Look at
Manny's right. That's Carlos 189 knows. Like Carlos 189, he's a New York Warrior also, and he started the show with us and everything, but he had some life issues and stuff like that he can't be on the show right now, but he checks in with us and stuff. So here
that's his boy.
We need the Star Wars guy.
Yeah, so now you guys can get perspective there. You see how tall Jeff is next to Manny, and you see Jeff even leaning a little bit, man. I wouldn't have it leaning, so I'll be standing up straight, like
yeah.
You know, use my elbows.
Oh, God damn it. The fuckers.
You watch the game, the Yankees were tied.
Manny's got the look. Manny's like, I don't have to watch the game and say, oh shit, this ain't good. Not good. All right.
So what about this one, man? What you can tell us about this one right here? What about this one here? Look at these guys here.
I don't know. I look like somebody's grabbing some ass there. That's all I'm saying.
He's grabbing both asses.
Look at that.
Yeah,
look at the cheese face on the cheese smile. I know the picture probably looks a little blurry, but you guys can make out who that is right there. You got Erod 212 next to Comic Time, next to freaking Manny.
These guys are celebrating too much.
Mike, you know what's up? Well, the only thing I got out of this, I was like, oh, where are you? You guys got to meet Comic Time. This is before we, I guess, like the whole the app and all that.
This is before we became big.
This is when he was affiliated with CBSI. That's when he was affiliated with them. So I was like, oh, where are you, man? Comic Time? And he was like, man, that guy didn't even know us. He said, we're New York Warriors. He was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
that was
he didn't
funny.
Even know us. He thought we was low level
cornball.
Well, but that was before the 1,500 plus subs.
Yeah, at that point he was only like 4,000. So like that was early.
Yeah, he just started. He really just started.
Yeah,
he was talking like he had a whole bunch of long boxes.
Yes,
in front of
BXPR collector. That is Thoro's guy.
Oh shit.
That's funny. I had to show that one. Shout out to Manny for sending it to me. He knew I was gonna show it too, so he didn't care.
Yeah, I had to send it because Mike was in it.
What's this one here?
Let me tell you a story. Yo, that one right there, I know exactly where he took that picture. He was on the McFarlane line, bro. Yo, I was because it was 2 different lines, and I was the second batch of people getting the Gold Foil variant, right, of the Spawn book, right? And I wasn't guaranteed a book or whatever, so I'm there saying this is like me standing online for already an hour and a half, bro. He took this picture, bro. For real.
Yo, Mike, you look mad, man.
Right?
It's like,
Yo,
what do you
I
mean you got no more silver covers?
Yeah, word. That's what it looked like. You saying?
Yeah, he was. If you know the real picture when we look at it on our phone or whatever, you can see his face. Man, he looks pissed in this picture.
I told him. He was probably pissed.
It wasn't
'cause I
even
told
like
him to
that,
get
bro.
his ass down.
Oh, well, guys, time out. We got a super chat. A hell of a super chat.
We got Dan Los, man. He always does. That's Los definitely. He be doing these $50 super chats.
What the hell? Wow.
So let me put it up there. So this is from Los Definite 99, guys. Huge supporter of the channel, man. Los and Lady Variant, you guys know. He says, yo, I love all your channels and the affiliate channels. I'm working with Thoro to create a mega buy-in giveaway. Fundraiser will go to the host of the channel. Team Vegas has been blessed during the pandemic, so we love to give back. Yeah, you guys don't know, Team Vegas is him and his wife, Lady Variant. They on Instagram. They do a lot of stuff. They give into a lot of the giveaways for the channels and all that stuff. So shout out to them, man. Like that's freaking that's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
man.
Wow.
Definitely appreciate that, man. And so Los, you know what happens? I'm gonna leave Mike's picture right there because Mike is gonna get my Godzilla. Now you can see why we angry now.
Yo, listen, if it wasn't for me telling him to get his ass down there, he would have never got the book.
Yeah, because once we went inside, because that was like the first thing. When I think it was the first hour when they opened up the new Comic Con.
We was on that line for like 3 hours though.
Yeah, we was. They ran straight downstairs, and I wasn't taking a chance. So I was like, you know what? Let me get these Marvel exclusive because I missed out the day before. So I went to the Marvel booth, and there was a line there, and I was guaranteed certain books. So I was staying online, and then Manny called me, and he was like, "Yo, get your ass down here!" Yo, they letting people getting some gold. But I forgot what issue it was, a Spawn, but it was the gold variant.
300.
300.
Oh, 300. There you go. So yeah, man, I went downstairs and I got on the second batch of the line, man, and I wasn't guaranteed a book, but I ended up getting a book. So good looking, man.
No, you was guaranteed the book because they was only giving out
in the beginning and not in the first hour. We wasn't.
You was in the high. Me and Erod was like 60 something. You must have been like 90 something. Me and Erod was like 60 or 50 something. And they said they was giving out 100, I think, or something like that. I can't remember.
You weren't able to cut the line like Great America?
Nah, because you was already numbered. Like I don't know if it's.
Oh shit!
You couldn't cut the line. You couldn't.
It was a band. Remember, it was a band.
Yes, it was a band. Everybody had a band though.
You know what? This is what makes New York Comic Con so much fun because when we all together at a con, we look out for each other and we be doing some crazy stuff like. There's the year when we met John Byrne, and when we got on the line with that, Manny was crazy. And then there where we met Jason David Frank. So we always had. That's why I think the most fun about going to these cons is like when we all together.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's just like what we did at the Midtown booth with everybody doing those signings in like 15 or 20 minutes apart. You couldn't make that. You gave me your books and all that, so everybody was helping each other.
A couple times.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. A couple of times.
Now I was gonna tell you about my moments, my memorable moments on New York Comic Con. That all of them with Manny, honestly, because me and Manny when we New York Comic Con, we out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that the Spawn one was one of them, and another one is every time as we done it twice already. After the con on Saturdays, because Thursday through Fridays, after the con on Saturdays, they have like an auction, right? They have like a original art auction.
Yeah, the charity auction.
And we just chilled and we just bug out and just I think Manny bought a couple of art original art.
I bought a couple of things in there.
Yeah. So but definitely like Manny's like my partner in crime and shit when it comes to the cons and shit. Manny will get you in trouble though. I tell you that in cons, baby. Manny will get you in trouble. He has no filter. Let's just say he has no filter.
Yeah, definitely. I listen. Me and Manny hung out mad times, like without the whole group, like going to different places throughout the city and Queens and everything. Manny would, sometimes the summer here gets mad hot. You already know, like it would be almost 100 degrees, and this city's a concrete jungle. So I'll be wearing my slippers sometimes. Don't ever wear slippers when you're hanging out with Manny because you could get into a fight with somebody, and and we that day that we went to the warehouse,
the
warehouse. They have security, like if they're a club or something. Like these guys look like bouncers and shit. And Manny tells them we went in, we did a quick circle, there was nothing there. It was all garbage, broken stuff, like really like cheap stuff that was there. And then so we left. He's like, yo, you guys are out already? And Manny's like, yeah, man, that's because y'all want to sell us y'all garbage. Man, I got my damn slippers on here. Can't fight with No, it's funny as hell, man.
It was your boy that said that, Mike. Your boy, the one that works. I don't think he's Moreno. I think he's Latino. Yeah, he's Latino. He got married. He got married at
he's black.
He Moreno. I thought he was Spanish, but yeah, it was him. He asked me, "Oh, y'all leave it already?" I was like, "Yeah, man. Watch out, garbage."
Yeah. That shit was funny, man. That was funny day. So one of the I remember this was usually New York Comic Con was like back to back with Big Apple Con, and so that was the year that you took that picture with Carlos and all that same year. So that weekend before was Big Apple Con. So we went to Big Apple Con, and that's when Stan Lee was supposed to be there, but he canceled. Mm-hmm. And so Jim Lee took over for him.
Lee.
Yes.
Yeah. So on that table was not only Jim Lee, but Frank Miller was there too. Mm-hmm. They had us on this zigzag line, like a zigzag line pattern. That's how they had us line up because the place wasn't that that long, so they rather the zigzag pattern to get more people in. But we're all grown ass men. It's fucking hot in that building. I'm 6'4". Freaking Jeff is like 6'8", 6'9", or whatever. We're all tall guys, you know what I'm saying? And the guy was like, so we're standing maybe like 2 feet away from each other, the fucking tight ass line. And he's like, yo, y'all gotta get closer, take it out. And I looked at him, I was like, yo, are you kidding me, man? I said, you don't, what the fuck? You want us to be all nut? You saw I had to tell that guy off. I was like, yo, the hell is wrong with you, man? We all gotta be nut hugging here? Like, dude, you crazy?
I know what I heard. It was really, first of all, they jam packed us, man. We would not pass a COVID test right now.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
And
I had to tell that guy off. Like, he kept trying to squeeze us in together. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah, I know.
No little people. Like, you crazy?
I'm glad that we got that out of the way first because after when we got off the line, that shit was ridiculous.
Yeah. For everybody in the chat who don't know how tall Jeff is, just remember, if you remember the Muppet Babies and you remember the nanny, that's Jeff right there.
Oh, shit.
That's how tall he is, bro.
And you know what? At some conventions, man, you gotta tell people sometimes, especially the people who run these conventions, like they out of control. Like especially that Big Apple Con at the Hotel Pennsylvania. So the first floor is not really any part of the like sometimes the tables are there for CBCS and they had like little sponsors and stuff like that. But you take an escalator to go all the way up, and it's a single file escalator. So we line up, we get in the escalator, and there's a security guy checking badges when you get to the top of the escalator.
Wow, the fucking stairs are going.
This fool is doing is that he's not moving to the side and letting the escalator come, the people come out. He's standing right in front of it, so he's stopping people there. And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, this guy don't know that he's about to cause us to like all fall into each other because I can't stop the escalator until he, while he's checking that pass to the guy right in front. And I'm like, look, I said, bro, you're gonna have to step him to the side because we're coming. I can see, that we're getting close, and he's not listening. So so the guy leaves, and I get there as soon as the guy leaves, and I'm like, yo, you gotta move over because people, and I had to yell at him. I said, yo, move over, we're all gonna trip on each other, man. The escalator's not stopping, like, and he's like, oh. And I'm like, Jesus, you guys gotta,
oh, Manny.
Manny.
Yeah.
Manny moment.
What happened?
You went to the Yankees play?
Wow. You just busted a nut? What happened?
Yeah. Yeah, so real quick, I just want to shout out to
Manny.
That deserves a Manny roar. The super chat. So I agree. I think that super chat deserves a Manny roar as well. So here you go.
No, Manny's beyond overall right now. Oh, man.
That's how Manny feels right now. With the Yankees. So I think you had a couple of more pictures, Manny. What you got, real quick? Get your mind off of the game right now. So you had.
Yeah, man. Let me turn this shit off. Shit.
That's just the crowd. It looks a little blurry there. That's just to show you guys how how many people were there back to back. Like each other. And,
fucking chat,
was great.
And you send this one here. What's this one here, Manny?
Yeah.
That was CBCS booth. I don't. What year was that?
That's when they had to rent that section.
Oh, that was the first year. 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was when CGC didn't allow CBCS there. It had to be exclusive, so they had to rent like a different location, like a block away from the.
See, they were dicks back then too. They were fucking trying to run out. They were trying to run out CBCS. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, but you know what? CBCS had a lot of people on that, and that. We did that real quick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was
so that's like our reminiscent guys.
That was some dirty pull that they pulled. No offense, but that was some
dirty ass shit.
That was some dirty ass shit. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen, people. I mean, you can't be the only one that's slamming fucking books. All right,
Word. Y'all mess up people's books.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you're doing a good job, you shouldn't be threatened by anybody else.
Right. I mean, competition should be healthy. That makes you strive to be better than the other person, not try to do Vince McMahon WWE versus WCW bullshit, fucking territory rights bullcrap. That's what happened. They told him, "Oh no, we've been doing that. You go sit in the basement and sell your shit." That's basically that was some bullshit. Seriously, but hey, what do you expect from them? You know how well I feel with them.
Yeah. So
man. Hopefully things are clear up and we go back to these cons, man. Because New York Comic Con was a good one, man. It was a good one.
Yeah. It was.
The crazy part.
What I was gonna say.
I could go to my first con in like 5 years.
Yeah. What I just remember now what I was gonna say before about New York Comic Con. I remember in the beginning of the year, I was like, you was like, "Yo, Big, you gonna go this year to New York Comic Con?" I was like, "I don't know, man. I gotta make sure I'm good. I'm healthy enough and I'm good because New York Comic Con." And I was like, "Yo, this year I would have been ready for New York Comic Con because look." So
Well,
that's the cardio.
This year I would have been ready for it, man. So that being said, there's no New York Comic Con this year, but we are gonna meet up tomorrow here, at the Toy Con, New Jersey.
Okay.
We're gonna meet up tomorrow. So far, I know it's gonna be me, Manny, Mike, Erod, and Erod 212, and BLC. We're gonna be there tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Okay,
So it's not a regular convention that we're used to. We've never been to this Toy Con before, the Toy Con Jersey, but it'll be the first time for me that I've been able to get out in a long time. Or this year actually completely. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm more looking forward to chilling with the fellas and all that stuff. And you know how we do when we New York always get together. We always record. We do some kind of I call it the trunk haul or something like that. You know what I mean? So look forward to seeing some videos put up of the event tomorrow. And if anybody's in the community that's going, I know 3 Men in the Basement, they know about this con. I'm not sure if they're gonna go or not, but hopefully we can meet up. We can see some of the fellas there. That'll be dope. We run into some community members.
And it starts what time? At 9?
At 9 a.m. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, they have like an early bird thing, but that's only for Manny because he's the bird. So they have early bird. I think the early bird is at 8 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, it's a $15 cover charge to get in. I think the early bird is $20. So
we'll be there.
We just want to talk about our experiences real quick with New York Comic Con and all that, So our next topic that I wanted to talk about real quick is so HBO gave out the details on the Green Lantern show real quick, So I found what's so funny that I did the Green Lantern thumbnail for this without even knowing that happened. That I found that out afterwards. So Jeff he put in our chat what they had. Their statement or whatever, what they wrote about the show real quick. So I just want to read it here real quick. So Green Lantern TV series revealed for HBO Max featuring Guy Gardner, Alan Scott, Sinestro, and more. So it says here, television comes a bold adaptation of the iconic comic book franchise, a saga spanning decades of galaxies. Green Lantern will depict the adventures of a multitude of lanterns, including Guy Gardner, Jessica Cruz, Simon Baz, and Alan Scott. Earth's first Green Lantern, who is true to the comics, is a gay man. First of all, like what Eli said before, I don't know why they had to depict that anyway.
No, and he wasn't
many
gay.
more. You know,
He wasn't gay when he started.
So if that's the case, then why they didn't say that who features Guy Gardner, which is a straight man, Jessica Cruz, which is a lesbian, you know, Simon Baz, which we don't know what he likes, you know, because he had to show what preference. Yeah, you know, like really, like you really had to, like, you know, nothing against anyone that's gay, but
Simon Baz is a Muslim. He's a Muslim lantern, so they couldn't. And first Muslim lantern. No, First of all, I just have to.
First Muslim, like,
I just got to say, first of all, when Alan Scott
started,
real
quick,
that's ridiculous.
Quick, Marky, because I know you're gonna get into your little.
Oh, I'm pissed.
So I want to finish reading. So it says the series will also include fan favorites such as Sinestro, Kilowog, and also will introduce new heroes to the ranks of the Green Lantern Corps. Okay.
All right. Well, first of all, Alan Scott was not gay when he first started in books. They made him gay starting in the New 52 Earth 2 book. So if that's any indication, if that's the version they're gonna go with, that's the book to get. That's issue number 2, if I'm correct, or was it 1? Was the 2. Flash? It was number 2, right? I'm trying to think of the covers and all that. Earth 2, New 52 is a good run. I'm just going to let you know that, right? That was a really good run. I'm excited for Guy Gardner. I've always liked him as a Lantern, so I want to see how they're going to do. I guess they're going to do his origin and see how he is. You know, because he's kind of the
he's the Manny of the Corps.
He's a dick. All right, let's just call it what it is. Manny, but there's a difference. He may be a dick in the DC universe, but he's not a prick like Superboy Prime is. All right, so there's a little bit difference.
Superboy Prime is a really good character, though.
Yeah, and everybody else, I mean, we got Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz. They're very new characters, you know, a couple of years in, you know, so I'm excited to see that they're bringing those two in because that will give them more recognition in the comics and everything like that. I think that will help.
One thing I want to mention real quick, Marky, before you go on, is I noticed that they didn't add John Stewart's name on it. So my assumption, and this is my assumption based on the ending of Crisis on Infinite and of Arrow, is that they are going to have the John Stewart Green Lantern character.
They just don't want to say it.
Yeah, they don't want to say it, but I think he's going to be in the WB Superman show.
Right.
Because they're saying because at the end he's moved to Metropolis.
And he found the ring. And Berlanti is running this Green Lantern show, so I would not be surprised. Of course, I mean, everybody's, where's Hal Jordan and John Stewart?
So John Stewart, I think they're saving him for CW. I think his debut will be there.
But I do believe they're going to be in this, but maybe they're not going to be the total focus of it, because I think they want to get all these other lanterns out, get them. I mean, I know them, but the regular people out there that maybe don't know anything but Hal Jordan or John Stewart, and that's it. They don't know these other ones. So this is a great opportunity for them to do a good show, and they're saying they're putting a lot of effort and a lot of money in it. For me, I hope they just do it right. It sounds like they're on the right idea, and we can ignore that shit cloud monster of a film that they did, and hopefully we'll be good.
They they need a lot of money because those freaking lantern rings all lighting up.
Special effects, the space battles that they're probably going to have to do. The ring battles with Sinestro. Come on,
this is live action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what I'm thinking is like each lantern's going to have their own episode.
An hour episode to get to know their origin or stuff like that.
And then I think towards the end they're going to have just one big GL core, season finale or something.
I think they're going to be in the background. I think Hal Jordan and John Stewart are going to be talked about in the background. You're not going to see them until maybe the last episode, because I think Jeff hit it on the head. I think they're going to introduce a certain lantern, give them their background, give them their story on how they got into the Corps and who they were and whatever. And then when you get to the last episode, There's going to be probably a battle with Sinestro against Yellow Mountain War. So who knows? I think it's great. The only thing I gotta say is HGM Law is going to hate the show because it's going to have.
I'm thinking that motherfucker.
You know, it's going to have the low-graded Kilowatt character who is non-existent. You know, just a low-grade character. You know.
Now, are they gonna do?
Didn't bid shit. Now look at him. He's
Are they gonna do? Are they gonna do Alan Scott first, since he's technically the first?
They probably are. Yes, they're probably going to do the origin that they gave him and everything like that, and then also put in the origin of the New 52 in there. So it's going to be probably a little bit of Golden Age origin with the New 52 origin, and it's all cool to me. I mean, if that's how they're going to play it out, that's great because that introduces everybody, and then boom, here comes season 2, and then you can have the story with Sinestro versus Sinestro and all this other stuff. So who knows?
Let's just hope that they don't fuck this up like they fucked up Swamp
exactly.
Thing. You know what I mean? Swamp Thing was a good show, man.
I'm mad.
Yeah,
I'm mad too. It's good. It's good that you mentioned that. It just the first episode went on WB. They had over 1 million people watching that were interested in that show. So. Yeah. This is the thing. Remember I said, it got screwed up because that was a financial screw up. That's why they canceled the show because it's costing them too much money to make it where they had it. But now no one's filming anything. So they're double dipping on this. And if they keep on getting ratings like this, I guarantee you once everything gets back somewhat to a normality, they'll make that show again. They'll give us a season 2 because they cut it off such a way that you don't know what the hell. You want more of that story. It was really good show. If anybody didn't see the Swamp Thing show, go to the CW app, check it out, check it on replay on your cable system. It's a really good show. I mean, they really did a good job with it.
They did.
Or if you have the DC app, don't they still have it on the DC?
The DC Universe.
It's still in the DC app. Well, I think it's actually on HBO Max too, is it? I could be wrong.
Not sure. I have to double check
that.
Yeah. We just know it's on the CW right now.
But that's it. That's my Green Lantern history, and I'll shut up now, and everybody else can talk.
I think you just covered everything, man.
I know, basically. Yeah, you know, when you talk Green Lantern, you know, Marquis, that's Marquis' forte right there. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna. Yeah, Marquis. I knew Marquis was gonna be real excited. Although he gets mad at certain things, I know he's happy about it. You know.
Deep inside his shit.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. So next topic real quick before, like I said, we're gonna do that quick giveaway. And I'll go over the book, what it is, and everything in a minute. So real quick, one of the topics I wanted to talk about was, I've been getting back into reading a lot of my stuff, my comics and stuff like that, and not the new stuff, because everyone already is reading Venom, everyone's reading Thor, everyone's reading, the new deceased series that's out, and basically everything that's trending right now. You know what I mean? So I wanted to go back and talk about some of the stories that I think the community that may not know about should be reading, or should I recommend to read. Should be reading. Recommend real quick. So anybody wants to start first, or
I could show up. Look, perfect example.
Let me highlight you. Okay, hold on.
Are you gonna highlight me?
Yeah, I gotta highlight you, bro. Gotta highlight you, bro.
And shout out to my man Jay Salsa for this. So my man hooked me up with the absolute edition of Batman: The Long Halloween.
Damn, dude, kill somebody with that book.
Oh yes, you can. Yes, you can. This is more thicker pause than that Alex Ross shit that you had there.
Oh yeah, I thought mine's a baby dick compared to that.
Whoa. Yeah. Hey, yo, I'm gonna have to do like though now. Have something for a pause moment, yo.
Yo, but anyway, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Jay Salsa for this. That was all saying, man. A-OK, man. This right here is one of my favorite Batman stories there is, man. The Hush story was dope too, man. So what is it? And The Killing Joke, and The Killing Joke is another one of mine. I recommend Killing Joke and The Long Halloween definitely. If you haven't read anything about Batman, those are the two books you need to read. But this one here,
what's the main story of it? Like, what's the
basically it's like a year-long what is it, a year-long mystery that Batman has to crack. Somebody's killing people, and he's going through all the villains and figuring out who it is. and he goes year by year. But basically, the issues come out. What is December is one issue, then the Halloween, and then the fall, and whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But basically, at the end, I don't want to ruin who because I want people whoever's going to read it to find out and then be as surprised as I was. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
it wasn't who the killer was and nothing like that.
Yeah, you do not know who, you do not expect who it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't expect it. I thought it was going to be Two-Face when I read it, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? But at the same time, man, just check this bad boy out, man. This is just the whole run of the Long Halloween, man. Is just awesome.
That was a great story.
It was.
Yeah. And in the back, they give you a little original artwork of the covers and stuff like that, man. It's awesome, man. So yeah, man, this is definitely hands down one of my recommendations for people who have not read Batman or have, you know, looking for something to read and have not read this. Long Halloween. The art from Tim Sale is amazing. You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be corny. You know what I mean? Because nobody ever seen a Joker like that. You know what I mean? But
it's a story, right?
Yes, it blends very well with Jeff Loeb.
And that's going to be an animated series soon.
Yeah, animated movie.
Animated movie, right?
Animated movie,
yeah. Man. So definitely waiting for that one. And I think they're making when the Death of the Family is supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out soon, right?
Death of the Family. I saw the listing for
trailer.
that.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, this is my pick, guys. Right? So that's it. Yeah. That and the Killing Joke as a honorable mention. Right?
Yeah. All right, cool, man. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll go next since we're on the Batman trail. All right. I am pulling out this book right here, Batman Full Circle. At first, when this character came out, the Reaper, I thought it was like a copy of Phantasm, but no. This guy is badass, and who did the book is Mike Barr, Alan Davis, and Mark Farmer. So it pretty much, this guy is almost like Batman's equal. And throughout the story, he tried to figure out who Batman is, how Batman came to be, and he came pretty close. And what he did to Batman, he just like pretty much mind fucked him. So it's a good story. This guy here called the Reaper, I don't want to spoil it for you, but if you tired of like reading books with the Joker and the Penguin and all the like common roles, you want like his B class or C class role, this right here.
Nice.
Right, so Batman Full Circle.
And you know what? I never read that, man. Never seen that book before.
I've never read that either.
This is good.
Okay.
No,
I don't think they give Batman his other roles. I don't think they give them credit. Because I do another honorable mention, the Cult.
Oh, I read that, yeah.
Yeah, that's when Batman went up against Deacon Blackfire, and Deacon Blackfire messed Batman up.
Yeah, and that was written by Jim Starlin, right?
Yeah.
He took the shit out of him.
Yeah, and Bernie Wrightson and Bill Ray. He messed up Batman. And one of the reasons why I like this story is because you get to see Tim. You get to see Jason. It's Batman and Jason Todd working together to take back Gotham. So
yeah, what I like about that Cult series, it's a 4-book series, guys. But you know, Jim Starlin's normally known for his Marvel work, but he wrote a nice Batman story there, guys.
Yeah, and like I said, it's Deacon Blackfire, and everybody talks about how
can't go wrong with his artwork. Look at that right there. That.
Yeah, and people talk about how the Joker or whatever messed up Batman. Deacon Blackfire, to me, he did it first. He messed up Batman really bad. So,
yeah,
between Full Circle and the Cult, you got great reading right there.
Yeah, those I could attest for the Cult. That was a dope series, man. Really good. Yeah, and especially for new collectors, you know, it's good to backtrack. I know you're up to the new stuff, but you got to backtrack. You got to see what was laid down before, you know.
Yeah, not everything is Joker and Two-Face and stuff. Batman got a dope ass, big ass rogue gallery.
Yeah. And Phantasm, they're finally gonna start using that character.
Yep. Yeah, so you know what? Let me go real quick because I have these books right here next to me. I just wanna. Oh, this shit's slow as hell, man.
Yeah, man.
Like that. That was like that on our show. Joker show.
Yeah,
Slow as motherfucker.
yeah. So these are all hardcovers right here, guys.
Damn.
One of the series that I enjoy reading is the Earth One. And Earth, they're called Earth One, right? And a lot of there's different volumes of it, different titles. And let me just go over them real quick so I can show you. So what I like about the Earth One titles is, number one, there's no single issues on these. These go straight to graphic novel. So there's no looking for variants. This is straight up on the story, guys. And that's how they come. There's no single issues. So the first one that I read was Superman Earth One. So Superman Earth One, they already have 3 volumes of it, guys. And what I like about these is that they're a readaptation of the characters, like a retelling of the origins of the character, but in a whole new way. Like it's not like the same. They changed up their origins. They changed up everything on the. They
don't have the rules of the comic book lore. They can do what the hell they want.
Exactly, and they did a great job with it, man. Great job with it. So it's a good way to, like, I guess, rehash your characters if you want to read something different with your favorite characters. Highly recommend this. So this is the Superman. They only have 3 volumes of Superman. So obviously I've read all these already. Then they have Teen Titans. They have volume 1 of Teen Titans, and totally reimagination of the Teen Titans. Nothing, the same core characters are there, but their origins are totally different on what you guys are used to. And then I have volume 2, which I purchased. I never read volume 2. It's still wrapped in the plastic wrap because I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I'm gonna get to it. Then we have they have Wonder Woman, and this book was highly controversial when it came out.
But that was good.
Yeah, this one was written by Grant Morrison. So highly controversial, guys. Very good story, very good adaptation of it. And the reason it was controversial is because in this book they insinuated that all the Amazons were lesbians on the island. So some people didn't take too kind to that. Some people liked it. Who cares? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's a different take on one, and it's a different take on her origin. They changed her origin in this, and that was a big deal. They changed her origin big time in this. Right. So I'm not gonna tell you what her origin is because you read it. That's one of the surprises of the book. So they have volume 1, and of course volume 2 came out. I believe it was last year, last year, which I picked up also. And again, that volume 2 I didn't read. I only read volume 1, so it's still wrapped up in there. And then one of my favorites, and I know Mike, this is one of Mike's favorites, is the Batman one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so this is the volume 1 of the Batman one.
Great story.
Also Jeff Jones wrote this one. And Gary Frank was the artist on it. Awesome. This right here, like, all the movies are stealing from this book, guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, when you read this book, man, all these movies. I'm talking about Zack Snyder's version, even Christopher Nolan's character, all stole from this book, guys.
Oh, and and even the TV show Gotham. They took a
lot from those books.
All those recent incarnations of Batman, they all took from
number
that book,
2 is
and this is volume 2, guys.
Yes.
I have not read volume 2. I only read
volume 2 is very good.
Volume 2 is really good. So if you guys find these in your LCSs, or you could get them on Amazon or anywhere, I highly recommend them. Then I think last year, the beginning of last year, they finally made a Green Lantern one,
and they just announced number 2 today. I mean,
not today. They came out number 2. I already ordered it. Let me show you the cover of the.
Show me that again.
Of number 2. I already ordered it. You can get it on Amazon right now. If you have Amazon Prime, you could get volume 2. It just came out maybe a week ago. It's $22.99 free shipping on it, on there. But I'm pretty sure you could check out the comic shops. You could check out everywhere, and I'm pretty sure they have it. I'm pretty sure Skeleton Comics has it also. Or can order it for you, so check it out, guys. Volume 2, I'm looking forward to that one. So, volume 1 was dope, like I read a lot of Green Lantern story, but this one I really enjoyed it because it's a whole retelling of Hal Jordan. You know,
Oh, it's totally a whole. I finally got to read it.
It was awesome.
You were breaking my Mark. You did not read that part. I'm like, I've been busy. Stop being busy. Read the goddamn your favorite character already. All right. It was really good. It's kind of like Ultimate versions, you know. In Ultimates, they changed them in a way.
When did this come out?
But these are like extreme changeovers.
I'll tell you right now. What year did this come out? This book, the Batman one.
2012, 14.
What up, Wilbert? What's going on?
2012. This came out.
See, I called it first. All right, 2012. There you go.
2012. When did the Nolan Batman movie came out? What year was that?
Those came out before that.
Before that, I think you were on Dark Knight Rises around then. I think maybe.
Oh, all right. So his version didn't take from here.
Right. No, but I think Gotham did. I think Jeff hit it on the head.
Especially the way they did Alfred.
Yes, they definitely stole that from those books because Alfred they made him this whole.
Alfred was like a military guy.
Military guy, right?
He was a military guy and all that.
Definitely stole it.
He
from
trained Batman on his fighting in the beginning and all that, you know.
And I can almost guarantee you, the Penguin that's in those books, I think that's the one that's going to be portrayed in this new Batman movie. Just got a feeling with that.
Got a feeling.
Yeah. So that's what I recommend. For reading, anyone that's new to comics or something like that, and it's great. You don't have to read nothing before this. You know. Anyone else, real quick? No.
I got one.
I got one too.
You got one. You got one.
Yeah, I got my Eli. We haven't heard from Eli too much.
Yeah.
Man. So y'all know I'm on my Golden Age kick. So I'm gonna get some more people in the Golden Age book. So I am reading.
Oh yeah, Miss Fury.
Miss Fury's Sunday strips. This is the first volume. This is everything from 1941, 1944.
Nice.
And I'm reading this. I'm almost halfway done.
Damn.
Because I cannot put this freaking thing down at all.
Nice.
June Tarpe Mills. First off, a little background. If you don't know Miss Fury is, pretty much she is Catwoman before you know, she is the basis for modern Catwoman. You know, they got the suit, she got the suit, the black leather, the sex appeal, all of that. This book was way ahead of its time back then. Just like starting off, she gets the suit from her dad. You'll read that in this book here. She gets the suit inherited from her dad or her uncle, I can't remember. But it's basically inheritance. So she's going to like a party or whatever, costume party, dressed up as, you know, the cat over here.
Meow,
then
meow.
some crazy shit goes down. This lady, she's called the Baroness von Kamp is her name. She's a refugee from Germany. She pretty much escaped Germany because right now they're kind of at the height, World War II, all that stuff's going on. You know, support that type of shit. So she fled to America, and now she's got all of these, you know, these Nazis and stuff trying to come after her and everything. But just great dynamics, great characters. All these characters are just like interact so well with each other.
So is Miss Fury? She's a hero, anti-hero, or what?
She's a hero. She's a hero, and the funny thing is, so you really, like I said, you really have to read this because I'm telling you, you read this, you're not gonna want to put it down. But she doesn't wear the suit all the time. Like she's not always Miss Fury. She's not always in costume. Sometimes she's, you know, her alter ego, Marla Drake, and she's just solving crimes. Yeah. Right.
No, he's. You know what? Real quick, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'll be honest with you. Like, Eli is one of the most knowledgeable persons I know when it comes to comics, and for someone that's at such a young age, like
'Cause
that
I
says,
just, like-
that says a lot. He reads like crazy.
I hear about characters and I read them and I'm like, I gotta read the old stuff. I gotta find. I gotta.
Yeah, that's my boy, man.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, if you ever want to do that, man, that's all
The
about that.
knowledgeable one right
Yeah.
here.
Very, very different from his father. Very different.
Yeah, right. Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you ever want to do that, you say the word,
she's
man.
not always in costume. So she's like, most of the time, she's just trying to solve, like, yo, what the hell's going on? You got these Nazis over here. They're always looking after this lady. This lady, I don't know who she is. I just know she's a rich freaking heiress. And really, a lot of these strips are about the Baroness because she is so freaking she gets fucked over all the time.
Not G.I. Joe Baroness.
Yeah, not G.I. Joe Baroness, the OG. She just gets fucked over so much in this book to the point where she has to flee America now because they're literally coming after her in freaking in the States and stuff, and she's trying to work with them, but so she can get the money, so she can like do different underhanded things. Like she's not really a criminal, but she's doing all this criminal shit. Like she's trying to get away from it, but she can't. She's like stuck in it, and you got Marla Drake in the middle of all of it, and now she's involved, and eventually it'll lead because Miss Fury was in the comics kind of thing. She's one of the first women to enlist and actually go fight the Nazis in World War II. But again, I would, if you could find a volume of this is like $50. You could probably find it for cheaper. I got mine for like $30.
Nice.
You find this cheaper, highly recommend it because this book is freaking dope.
Yeah, definitely.
June Mills was way ahead of her time, especially with like some of the art in here. Like you just.
Are you getting the Billy Tucci book or the Kickstarter? Did you order it?
Yeah, I did order it. So
right.
yeah, this is just some of the art, like just like kind of really way ahead of her.
Yeah, classic
style,
I like
and really way ahead of her time in some aspects because there's a lot more detail, on her faces and everything, than most books from back in the day. So
that's what I love it about with Eli. He knows his pulp heroes and comics and stuff, and that's awesome, man.
He knows his comic history, definitely.
Yes, he does, man. Now a lot of people know about the pulp heroes.
Not completely knowledgeable everything, I just I read stuff and I try to reread, go back,
Definitely.
Reading comprehensions wasn't my best thing when I was a kid, but as I got older, I started to appreciate reading a little bit more and more.
Yeah.
But the comics was really what got me into reading. So
yeah, there you go.
Still a kid. Say so that Eli reads like Manny sleeps.
He reads more than
Manny,
me.
you wanna go, Manny? You have any?
Yeah, I don't.
How you go after Eli? All that.
What up, Jay Salsa?
Yeah, go.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll show.
Got you.
I'm just gonna show something recent. Nobody really talks about.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Nobody really talks about like stuff like this. Even though it's Liefeld, he's not writing this. It's somebody else writing it. It's pretty good. I mean, I think it's pretty good. I mean, because I am G.I. Joe, I like G.I. Joe and stuff like that. But this is really good. This is a really good story so far. There's only 2 issues in. Let's see the G.I. Joe now. There's the Snake Hunt. That's also another good story arc that's going on. The Real American Hero G.I. Joe. That's the regular series. I think they're up to 273.
Yeah.
Or 270. 275 comes out like in a couple of weeks.
274 they on.
Yeah, so I'm 2 issues behind. So so far so good, man. It's been pretty good actually. The Snake Hunt got me back into collecting the G.I. Joe again. So yeah, it's a good story. I also read this today, man. This is not bad, man.
Oh, I was thinking about reading that. Yeah, that's the Transformers and Back to the Future.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. It's not that bad, man.
You got to read the Transformers versus the Terminator. That was pretty good too.
Yeah.
So, Manny, you still got the car for that, right?
No,
You gotta
I
read
don't have the car for
My
this.
Little Pony.
I have the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, they have a
I
car.
got the Ghostbusters. I didn't get the
Oh,
DeLorean.
maybe
Sold
we
out.
can find it at the toy show tomorrow.
Yeah, the DeLorean one sold
Yeah,
out.
maybe
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice figure though. It looks like this, I guess. I don't have the. There's a third. I think it's a 1 in 10 variant, but this is just. It looks just like this.
Yeah.
But,
That's cool.
It's good, man. It's a good story. Read this. Go read this. It's probably not what an adult wants to read, but
Comic
it's
Reader
good.
said, I want a book where G.I. Joe infiltrates the Yankees and exposes them as Cobra and kills them all and watch them
Who wrote that? Who wrote that?
Yeah.
Oh, man, get out of here. Who said that? Comically flawed. He's just mad because he lives in South Carolina where they have all the KKK at. Get out of here. They don't like Yankees. That's the problem.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah. Anyway, move on, man. Let's go. So
I'll go next.
Yeah, go next.
Right.
I'll do something different.
I got you.
Yeah, do something different.
All right, so let me see some reads. So you go check out Astro. It's a cool read.
Maestro.
Yeah.
Teacher, baby.
Also, you could check out American Vampire. 1976 is also.
Don't spoil that. I haven't read that yet.
But I want to do something different. So, another one that's good to read is what you call it? The Three Jokers. Shout out to my wife, Thoro, and Biggie, and Joker and 21. These guys got me into reading Batman. Now I can't stop reading them.
Yeah, there you go.
Get this one.
Yeah, that's cool cover.
And then something different for people who are out there. If you're into art, you could pick up this book. There's an introduction to art techniques. So this gives you a lot of information on like different techniques of blending, watercolor, oil painting, and so forth. You get this. Check it out on Amazon. So yeah, you can get that.
Nice.
And then another book that I picked up from I went to Barnes and Noble, and it's the artwork of Jim Lee, Volume 1.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I got this because getting tired like drawing like different the same positions of art. I mean, your favorite artists, or not favorite artists, but comic book characters. So this shows you like different different drawings. But this is one of my favorites right here. So,
damn, I gotta get that book, man. Look at that splash page there.
So it also shows you like different different ways that Jim Lee drew, Superman. So being that we're on the Warriors, Biggie's a Superman.
Yeah, I have the issue with that cover on it.
So yeah, so that's something you can get.
So need to buy that. Can I place my order in Skeleton Comics, bro?
This is not from Skeleton. This I got at Barnes and Noble. But,
that book you can look it up like in stock.
But this will be coming out. This will be up on this one.
That's the second print.
Yeah, the second print.
Yeah. The hardcover's coming out soon.
And another good read is also Hellblazer: The Rise and Fall.
Yes,
good read.
It is a good read. And
only book 1 came out, right?
Yeah, only the first one came out. Yeah.
And then this
DC Black Label.
Star Wars. Can't go wrong with Star Wars.
Yeah, I got back into Star Wars again.
Any of you guys this week? I don't know if any of you guys picked up Amazing Spider-Man 49.
Nah, I have not.
I like this. I read through this. I didn't read the whole thing yet, but it was good.
Yeah.
And then also for you Turtle fans, Raphael.
Yeah, I just picked that up. I have to read that.
If they would have took the title off of it, that would have been a dope ass cover even more.
Yo, I've never read a bad Ninja Turtles book.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Which one?
I'll tell you later on. I forgot which one it was, but yeah, it was a recent one. That's about it.
Tell us later on, man. We don't.
All right, cool, man. Gomez, anything you wanna?
Yeah, I'll share some shit. Let's see. I'm working on doing something on my haul video, so I'm gonna show what I've been reading.
Yeah.
So this shit. Since we're in October, I feel like I like to read a little bit of horror shit during October. I like reading horror. So this one's pretty cool because this reminds me of Tales from the Crypt, stories, and every story they break down some shit. So it's kind of like horror, but like imagination shit. So if you have some like mind of changing it up from just reading straight Marvel, DC heroes, Crypt is cool because I actually started picking up issues. They're on issue 27, which I just picked up the other day. So
there you go.
So it's black and white, but it's there's like art from like Joe Rubenstein, Rich Blackler, runner Ken Kelly. So this all like they brought back on some of the originals that did the Creeps to do some of the artwork inside, and I like the stories. They have like I think like 8 different stories. It is like about 2 pages. It's almost like reading a quick little story, but it kind of connects with a lot with deal with the Halloween and the month. So during this month, I like to do a lot of different reads, and the Creeps is one that I caught my eye when it came to reading something that's horror.
Yeah. I'm reading those too. Those are good.
Yeah, no, I actually read horror. Yeah, no, they're really good stories and make you think. And then the artwork inside, I'll show a little bit of it. It's not like
shout out to the Creeps, right?
But yeah, if you want to know more, I'm gonna put out a video later on tonight.
To all my creeps and freaks out there.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
You boy. See, that's my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Those are corpses.
They're bringing back
give you your prize at the end there.
Yo, Gomez, my man James said, I know where Gomez went.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
They're doing a Kickstarter right now for Eerie magazines.
They're trying to bring that back.
It's not called Eerie like EE because somebody owns that. It's called like ERYIE or something like that.
Okay.
Weird spelling, but I think it's the same people that do the Creeps that are doing that.
Okay.
Yeah,
man, it's dope. So real quick, guys, we've been on for almost an hour and a half. So I want to do the giveaway real quick that I was gonna do. So you want that? Yeah, that's a good read too.
Everybody knows what this book is. I mean, just a quick synopsis. It's James O'Barr. If you watch the movie, read the book. Great artwork. A lot of stuff they didn't show in the movie that they show in the book. And this is my first independent title that I ever read. It's always been Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and all that. And when the Crow movie came out, and I found out it was a comic book, I couldn't afford the issues because they went skyrocketed. Wow. So I bought a trade paperback, and then I bought this hardcover because it has everything. And of course, I finally got to meet the man and got it signed.
Nice. Oh yeah! I bought that book because of Marky. He put me on. This
is the version you want to get. This as every story pertaining to the Brandon Lee Crow character. And this is the one you want to read. This is a really good, and it's perfect for the season right now. We're in October, so you can find these at Barnes and Noble or something like that. Not even, you don't have to get the hardcover; you can get the soft trade paperback too. So
yeah, there you have it.
That book, one of the few books that'll make a person cry, man.
Yeah,
you get all teary-eyed reading that book.
Right. Well, some of the writing was due to his personal things that he went through. His girlfriend did die tragically, and he was very depressed when he wrote that.
The building, and then the Crow came and resurrected him.
No, he was. There was a lot. He was under his own emotional bubble right then. But really interesting stuff.
Yeah, I gotta read. I never read the original Crow book, so I gotta read them.
Oh, you gotta read the original Crow, man.
Oh man, yeah. With all the stuff that you're reading now, man, dude, you would like that.
Yeah. So real quick, guys, I want to get into this real quick because it's already getting late. We gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Yo, we're not show and tell. We're not doing show and tell.
Nah, it's gonna take too long, man.
Damn,
we've been on for an hour and a half.
Too. Hurry up, man.
So, all right. So real quick, guys. So like a week ago, I did a quick little video reviewing the CBCS slab from CBCS, and in that video, the slab that they gave me, I said I was gonna donate it. You know, I was gonna select a win based on the comments. You know, like not select the winner, but I was gonna give it away as a giveaway. And the rules of that was all you had to do was like the video, be a subscriber, and leave a comment, hashtag NY Warriors 2020 on this. So I already have it set up here. We're gonna do a comment randomizer. I already have it set up. The URL's there, so there's no point of going back right now and trying to leave the thing because it already grabbed the comments off of there. So we had the video was up, the rules are there, so you know that happens. So not everybody watches everything. So, but so it's set up already. So and this also just to let everyone know in the chat, this is picked at random. Everyone was included. This was like my giveaway to everyone. So even if there were people on the panel here that were on it, everyone's was eligible, you know. So
$7.98.
let's go. Let's you guys can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You guys see it? All right. So here we go.
Who's
Let's
the winner?
start.
Who's the winner?
Yeah. So just real quick, so you guys can know. So that's the video right there. I copied the URL from that video. That was the video.
Okay. You're not doing the wheel?
No, I'm doing the random. I did it by random.
Okay.
That way, I don't want to be adding 50 names to a wheel. You know, this one it's based on the comment. It's based on it randomizes the comments on there. So if the comment doesn't have the hashtag that they were supposed to put, we'll run it again. So that was the rules. The rules were on there. So here we go. Bam, there we go. Mixing everybody up.
Let's go, Joker. Let's go, Joker 21.
All right, and the winner. Oh shit, we got the winner is Flash by Night.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he left the comment NY Warriors 2020. So congratulations.
He's not in the chat.
Nah, I don't do that. I don't do that. Everyone has the. Now everyone, you know, he could be working right now. How he's gonna watch the show? So I don't. I give him a chance. What I do is I give him a week. I give him until the next show. So you got until next week's episode, which I'm not gonna do on Monday. I'm gonna do it on Tuesday. If that's okay with you guys. Yeah, I can't do it this next Monday. I got something that I got to take care of Monday, and I'm not gonna be up for the show. So Tuesday will be in the next NY Warriors episode, and then from there going forward, we'll go back to Mondays on there. But you have until that day, until Tuesday, to reach me. You can reach me on
what the fuck? I can't hear
Instagram at Biggies_. You can leave a comment in this video right here, you know, and then when this airs like that. My information, I'm all around social media, so you can reach me. If you don't reach me by then I'll just pick another winner. That's how we'll do it, you know.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, all right. So let me
chicken.
I mean, I guess congrats.
Yeah, congratulations. I just want to say congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we say goodbye then, man, because we're not showing.
Yeah, so
you're not showing
folks out for nothing.
Not showing anything.
Yeah, right. We gotta show
I mean, if you want to show something, go ahead. Like, you want to go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead, Manny.
What you want to read?
As long as you're not showing like 50 books, then
I know.
Yeah.
I got a whole shoebox, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, you showed that already. Yeah.
I didn't show this cover.
Okay.
Show that one.
Mini con.
That one I showed that.
We got the book
right.
Yeah. Now from Skeleton.
So damn funny.
Yo, who's that laughing like the Joker?
Gomez.
That's Gomez.
That's Gomez, man. He's laughing like a girl. It's a 1 in 10. About time he said something. Damn, man, I was waiting for you to act tough, man. Shit.
Get him, Gomez.
Man, fuck you, bitch. With your bootleg ass G.I. Joes. Come on.
There you go, that.
I ain't get that.
And how Glee.
That one's dope.
1 in 25.
Gomez.
Oh, shit, he's a clown. Run!
I hope Doom wasn't watching.
Oh, that's the boogeyman.
You didn't have your book ready? Oh, you have a box.
Yo.
Okay.
This motherfucker unboxing something right now. What the fuck?
Yo, shut the fuck up, man. I don't make videos.
It takes forever.
You know what, man? Be the only one showing something, bro. That's it.
All right, let me tell you guys. Okay, I'll do my shout outs right now so you can save time. Check out East Meets West this Sunday. Check out New York Warriors on Monday. Maybe a pop up Friday.
Tuesday.
You know, my boy MannyNYC.
Don't watch that shit. That show sucks.
That's Pennywise Broski.
Everybody's a holski.
Well, I want to just like to thank everybody who came and watched the show. And on to Manny unwrapping his thick stack of books here.
Nah, it's not even that big, actually.
Okay.
I like to thank my parents.
Unless they put a lot
I like to thank the producers. I
He's
like to thank the director.
Right, Rudy.
I like to thank everybody in the chat.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah,
Chad.
don't forget, man. Don't forget to catch
Congratulations to the winner of the
tonight at
raffle.
12:30
Thank
tonight, man.
everybody,
Jungle
the
Chat on
parents.
Mighty Mel V's YouTube channel. I will drop the link
Man, you
in
look like
chat.
fucking flop wrap that shit, bro.
Everybody, thanks for watching. Your boy, the Art Kemist. Yo, shout out to Manny. He got a new
Start
show
rolling the
coming out.
credits, guys. Start rolling the credits.
Manny got a new show coming out called Booties and Parrot.
Yeah.
Booties and buttholes.
Busy.
Just
Yo, so for any of the new people that are watching, this is how we've been for the last 5 years, guys.
That G.I. Joe's.
You know, so this is nothing that we always get on each other and poke at each other and all that, pause,
Yep.
you know, and all that. So that's how we do our banter. We banter back
Hey,
and
when
forth.
you see Art Kemist, give him a
There
hug.
you go.
Got that?
So go ahead, what you got?
G.I.
What is that? G.I. Joe 243?
243.
Okay.
You ain't have that?
245.
245.
Actually, I need that one.
That's a variant. Oh, you need that
Yeah.
one? You better go find it.
I'll find it later.
247. I give
Oh,
this kid a lot.
I got those. I got those too.
249. Dope cover. What's this? 250.
That's a variant.
cover.
'Cause I don't have that one.
Okay,
What is
this
that?
guy got a lot of jokes over here. There you go. I got
Oh, that's bad. That's pretty dope.
Cataclysm, Ultimate.
Oh, you got the whole
This one.
one.
That's a nice
That's a
cover
nice-
right
that's a
there.
nice
Dope.
cover.
Open that.
Who did it? Terry Dodson?
Galactus. Yeah. No,
Wait, it's not Terry Dawson.
it's not Bagley.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's Bagamly.
It's Bag 'em and tag 'em.
You know what I mean?
I got
Oh,
this
that's dope.
X-Men. I don't even know what this X-Men is, but it was.
Guys, still fucking showing books.
Yo, shut the fuck up. You show more books than anybody. Oh, this Fantastic Four variant.
And
That's
his
pretty
new
dope.
comic books.
Fantastic Four with the X-Men on.
That's dope. Yeah, I don't know. Some book.
I like that one.
Then I bought these. Then I picked these two Star Wars books up.
Oh, that's the
I like
first
that.
appearance
That's
of
nice.
Darth Maul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
nice.
The
I
four
bought
There you
those
go. That's
too.
it.
It'll be for sale on the New York Warriors auction.
No, those are
All right. So
Those are gonna be on.
All right. Thanks, Manny.
Guys, so I got
Yeah,
these
thank
books,
you, man.
right?
Thank
Cool.
you for being a friend.
Thank you for being.
Me
a
and
friend. Oh, that's the thing.
what else? That
That's one.
it's coming. And it's coming.
Nice, Eli. Nice.
There you go. That's it.
Nice.
Oh, that's it. Oh, damn, that was quick.
That's it. That was quick. You see, we did that shit quick.
That's good.
Look,
Okay,
I'm doing my,
credits.
look, Steve Brown. All right, look, Green Lanterns. All right, see the Green
Oh,
Lantern.
wait, Eli too. All right. Hold on.
Yeah,
DC logo.
all DC logos, nothing special here, just DC logo. You know, you got Alan Scott, so I had to get that one.
Fantastic.
That's it. You know,
That's nice.
and then I just want to show my Jump magazine. You know, sealed.
Oh,
with
yes.
There you
I'm
go.
talking
Oh yeah.
the, you know, with the Blue Eyes White Dragon card that goes for like $1,000.
But it has it in there.
Yeah, it's a Blue Eyes White Dragon card. It's inside the book.
Nice.
But yeah, this is the first One Piece
Nice.
in the U.S. In the U.S. That's it.
All right, cool,
What the
man.
fuck is that?
That's Pennywise Broski.
This
And
motherfucker's doing.
Well,
He's doing
fine.
Santeria
Everybody's
and
showing
shit.
books. This is the book that I got in this week. So there you go.
Oh, nice.
You know
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
I
I
have
forgot
it
to bring my
marquee.
kid.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
World's Finest, number 201. This has one of the three of the heroes that I really like a lot: Superman, Green Lantern, and Dr. Fate. So why not? So there you go. Nice Mylar too. Really good condition. Holy shit. And now we're done.
Now we're done.
But
Everybody
you
go
know
to
what?
bed. See you
I don't
later.
know if you guys noticed, but our boy Silos
Yeah,
was in the chat.
Yeah,
So
he was.
Silos, end of the
Yeah,
month,
he was.
baby. We're there.
Oh,
We're
the
there.
baby.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus.
three more weeks.
Everybody, baby.
3 more weeks for Mandalorian.
Exactly.
So, so real quick, Flash by Night. This is the book that you already know. The book that you want is right there.
Nice.
Highlighted
Congrats.
so people could see real
See
quick
that
what it was.
shot?
Yeah, it's
Congratulations.
Aftershock comic. It's Eleanor and Egret #1. It's a CBCS Comics exclusive. It's signed by Sam Keith. He's the cover artist and the interior artist
Oh,
as
Sam
well.
Keith?
So,
Holy shit, Sam Keith.
yeah.
Oh, damn.
yeah, and the writer is John Layman.
Yeah.
Oh, John Lee?
I thought it was a Beach Mogul cover, son.
Nah, this is dope, man. It's a nice book, man. He signed it.
Just remember, the obscure, the independent, and the unknown titles are the ones that usually you never know. One day
and
it'll be big.
And says gave this to me so I could keep, but I'm gonna, like I said, when I get stuff like that, I pass it on to you guys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I'm just,
kept that shit.
That watched the video and that left a comment on it. So
not only that, I got
by now. You got until Tuesday morning to claim this, but once I put the flyer out, once I don't get there for you, by the time the flyer is out because next week's episode of Chillin with That Warriors is gonna be on Tuesday, not Monday. You have until that morning. If I don't hear from you, then it's gonna go to somebody else.
It's gonna me.
Another random.
I'll take it.
No, I want
y'all guys don't appreciate Sam Chief like I do.
I got it.
Well, okay.
The max, baby, the max.
Yeah, so you know what? So I mean, I'm not gonna go down the line, everybody. I think, it's already 11:30. We have to get up super early tomorrow morning. I want to thank everybody that joined us, everyone that repost, everyone that you guys already know the whole spiel. My fellow NY Warriors, everybody here on the panel, you guys in the chat. Anything real quick y'all want to promote real fast before we go? Just
man. Like I said, man. We're gonna be in Mighty Mel V's channel at 12:30, guys, in like an hour. Yes. 12:30 a.m. after midnight Eastern time. All right, guys. We're gonna be there. Me, Gomez, Doom, James, Josh. So yeah, we're gonna invade that channel, man. Great dudes over there, knowledgeable. Charity knows, man. I'm pretty sure y'all know about Drunken Chat, son. So tune in for that, and then East Beast West on Sunday, guys. All right.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Gomez, you got anything, Gomez, going on your channel?
Smoking, so I'm good.
Okay.
Everybody check out Innocent Comics. Get your books. If you missed anything, go on there. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I mean, in the chat. So you missed anything?
The information for Skeleton Comics is there in the description, also, guys.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy, he's scaring me.
Gomez, there's a clown in your room.
He's probably back there like it floats.
Yeah. Go ahead, Marcus, down and say something. Go ahead.
I got to just say one thing has nothing to do this week. It's funny.
Fucking payaso,
scary, man. That's
you scaring Guy Ford, man.
Anyway, no. On a serious note, we lost Eddie Van Halen this week. I know none of
we know Marky. Come on, don't.
Well, some people don't, but it cancer sucks. Fuck cancer, and this is my Skull Vodka. So salute to Eddie Van Halen. Crank some this weekend. There you go.
That's it, man. One of the greatest guitarists of all time, man.
Yeah,
that's harsh.
Definitely. All right, guys, that's it. Until next time. Peace.
Later, Gators.
Yeah. Yo, the bird.